Right, I've just booked 7 nights in Marrakech for me and my daughter for £100 each. That's flights and accommodation. Sounds fake, doesn't it? But I promise you, it's real. And yes, I have made a few changes since booking it, but this is hands down one of the best deals I've ever landed. Let me show you how I did it. So the flights, Wizz Air out of Gatwick in June, return for 2 people, £100. Let's say that again, £100 for 2 people. Admittedly, because I'm a member of the Wizz Air Club, that came down from 120, but boom, it's dirt cheap. If you're not a member of the Wizz Air Club, it's worth joining it for just this trip. You're going to get the 40 quid back on one trip, and you might go again in the year. Then I found a lovely riad, proper Moroccan vibes, mosaic tiles, courtyard breakfast, 2 nights, £58. So that's £29 each. For less than a pub lunch and a pint, you can get something that looks like an interiors magazine spread. So let's talk about the £100 claim. If I booked the whole week in a riad, that would have been another £100. So you're talking £200 for 2 people. As you know, it's dead easy to do it. I'll flash up the prices I paid just as proof. But you go to Google Flights, you find the cheapest time to fly somewhere, lock it in. Then you go to Expedia, find the hotel you want. In this case, I stopped at the flights because I did a bit of thinking. I'm thinking of suing here. It's a reality check. I then had a reality check. Hectic markets, heat waves, confinement, no pool, possibly dodgy aircon, very, very busy place. You get pestered by street sellers. Suin's a teenage girl. She gets pestered by men. It's not going to be a barrel of laughs. She's going to start loving it, but after 3.5 days in, she's going to hate me. So I thought, let's scroll it back a bit. We definitely need to do the riad. So we did the 2 nights there for... 2 nights in the riad was £58. That's 29 quid each in the city centre. And then I went to Viator and I found what for me has to be the ultimate upgrade. A 3-day, 2-night Sahara safari. Basically, you get bussed out, taken to see all sorts of villages, to a hotel for your first night. I should imagine the hotel's quite basic. This includes an evening meal on the first night. Boom. You wait till you hear the price. The next day, a bit more buses, a few more villages, onto camels, out into the desert to stay in a campsite. You should, if the weather's good, catch an amazing sunset. They'll feed you at the campsite, and there'll be traditional entertainment. Starting to sound good? Sleeping in a tent? It's something different. Then on your 3rd day, after 2 nights being away, I should imagine it's a fairly hectic trip back to Marrakech. And how much do you think this has cost? £79 each. You're talking 2 nights accommodation and 4 meals and a camel ride and the Sahara Desert for 80 quid each. Boom. And then after all that roughing it, I think Suin deserves a bit of a treat. So I booked into the Ibis Centre Gar, which is walking distance from the Medina, for a grand total of £147 for 3 nights. That's £73.50 each. I mean, you would pay that for a night for a hotel in the UK with a swimming pool. This has got a beautiful swimming pool. It looks stunning. I'm not pretending it's high end. Well, I am pretending to Suin it's high end because Dad's normally a bit on the tight side, but it's modern, it's chilled, you can have a swim, and you're not being surrounded by people trying to sell you something, unless you want to, because you've gone into the Medina. So let's look at the total cost breakdown for this amazing, but what I think is an amazing package. Flights from London, 2 nights in a riad, 3-day Sahara tour with accommodation and food, and 3 nights in a posh hotel with a pool. That comes in at £463, which is £231 a person for a 7-night action-packed holiday. 3 different accommodations, of which half the week you're in something with a bit of luxury, your flights, and an amazing Moroccan adventure. You know, that's Butlin's money. But this has camels, and heat, decent weather, and exotic things to see. The thing is, I've been looking on the internet at some of the restaurants in Morocco. You can get a good meal, traditional, tagine, couple of courses, for about £6, £7, less than €10, less than $10 a head. Really looking forward to this one, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have some amazing videos to put up. So let's wrap it up. Yeah, it started as my best bargain ever, let's face it. A week abroad, hotel and accommodation for 100 quid. You know, you never, well, this is in June, let's not forget this. We're sitting here at the beginning of May, I am flying out in that gap between college finishing and the real rip-off British summer holiday starting. It is going to be top weather. But in the end, I planned a proper experience. This is as close as I dare get with my precious child to going off track, to going backpacking. She's going to love it. She'll have just finished college. It's literally 4 days after she finishes college for the year. She's got a bit of a lull. She could tidy her room. No, she's going to go to Morocco. You know, she's going to do sand surfing. Got no idea what that looks like. Would you take this trip? Have you done this trip? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more budget ideas that actually work, hit subscribe. We've done Tokyo, we've done Toronto, we've done New York, we've done Athens twice. We've done Sofia, we've done Paris, we've done Stockholm. And I'm just an amateur. So why not join in? Give me some ideas.
Together.